Welcome to another edition of Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, where it's always prolific, consistent, and dedicated, giving you the WWE news and rumors wrap-up. The news and rumors that I didn't cover today, but I'm covering it all in one video right now. Now, the following news, rumors, and backstage reports can be found on sites like Wrestling Inc., The Wrestling Observer, F4W Online, and various other websites and paid-by-subscription newsletters. Many WWE superstars are really worried as concerns how they will be paid, since many people are now watching the pay-per-views on the WWE Network for a much lower price tag of $9.99 as opposed to the $59.99 price tag that the pay-per-views were worth. In some instances, it was $59.99, $49.99, $50, you know, somewhere in that price range if it was HD or non-HD. There is said to be plenty of stress and frustration on the WWE superstars, especially the mid-carders, who count on the extra pay-per-view money, as many don't make as much as main event top stars because the top superstars in WWE make a ton of money in merchandise, while the mid-card guys made a decent amount or have no merchandise at all. It's believed that this will hurt many of the lower mid-card superstars. While some WWE superstars wish to remain anonymous, one was heard saying, sure, the WWE Network is a game changer, and that it has its positives and major negatives. But what about the WWE superstars who bust their ass and get less money for it? Huge update as concerns WWE's future on television. The NBC Universal Cable Entertainment Group and WWE announced a multi-year deal in a partnership for WWE's flagship programming and rating juggernaut Monday Night Raw for a 3-hour block on the USA Network and the top-rated Friday Night SmackDown on Sci-Fi. The two programs are the longest-running weekly episodic entertainment programs on cable television, with a combined reach at 10.8 million viewers every week. The announcement was made today by Paul Triple H Levesque, WWE Executive Vice President, Talent, Live Events, and Creative. Major update as it concerns Roman Reigns' injury at a WWE live event. Roman Reigns suffered a nasty cut above his right eye after bumping heads with Randy Orton at last night's WWE live event. Reigns is apparently fine as he worked tonight's live events in Newcastle, defeating Randy Orton in the main event. During the match, he missed a spear through a table and took the ring steps to his head. John Cena versus Luke Harper and the Usos versus Cody Rhodes and Goldust is currently scheduled for Monday's Raw in London. Wrestling Observer newsletter reports that Brock Lesnar may be working this year's Night of Champions pay-per-view. Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer reports also that Lesnar is now scheduled for a 2-show feud at SummerSlam and continuing to Night of Champions. Huge update as it concerns WWE referees being unhappy. Apparently, some WWE referees are unhappy with their pay and are having a hard time making a living due to expenses from traveling. Like talents, referees are based on how business is doing and get hurt more when live event payoffs are down. Well, you know what? The referees really have nowhere else to go as concerns, you know, being in another wrestling company, because do they think they're going to get paid more money in ROH? Do you think you're going to get a bigger payday in TNA? Do you think you're going to make more money working for an indie event? Listen, I understand that the referees are a big part of the WWE, but you got to understand that the referees are not bigger than the superstars, and although you need referees to have a match, the bottom line is the WWE are going to have to work out a lot of things. Not only are they going to have to work out pay with the referees and how to make them happy and how they can make their living a little bit less stressful, but what about the WWE superstars who are no longer getting that pay-per-view buy rate cut, and now they are working harder and getting less money? I feel bad. I really do. You got to think about the Dolph Zigglers, the Damien Sandows, the guys that are getting jobbed out, the curtain jerkers. What kind of money have they been cut? I mean, it's tough. I mean, you're expected to go out there and give the fans something awesome, whether it be on the mic, whether it be in the ring, whether it be with your athleticism, and then all of a sudden it's downgraded in your payment. These WWE superstars have it rough and tough. They are on that road almost 300 days a year, away from their families, away from, you know, their babies, away from their kids, their girlfriends, away from what makes them sane, and now they're getting less money for it. Not a good deal. Not good at all. And I hope the WWE gets to the bottom of this. That could be another reason why CM Punk decided to leave the company, because he realized that he wouldn't be getting as much money. But then again, CM Punk's the main event guy, so he probably wouldn't have been affected because his merchandise is one of the top sellers, and he's not even on the roster right now. Well, he's not even with the company, I should say. That's great that the WWE is once again with the USA Network and Sci-Fi. It only makes sense, and the WWE has a close relationship with USA, a lot of history, a lot of moments, a lot of money has been made between WWE and USA, and Raw continues to be the juggernaut. Let's just hope that SmackDown goes live on Tuesday nights, or at least is shown on Wednesday or Thursday as opposed to Friday. Roman Reigns looks to be okay. That's a good thing. Daniel Bryan had successful neck surgery. That's also another great thing. And that's pretty much the top news for today as I'm looking here. And Cody Rhodes and Goldust, they continue to have problems. I can see the breakup of them happening. So this has been the major websites that I didn't cover, that I've covered all in one episode, the wrap-up episode. And like I said, I'll do more videos like this in the future. Your comments, your opinions, subscribe.